Here we go, hour two, breaking news. I'm Brooke Baldwin. We can now tell you 2 Oklahoma inmates on the run since early Sunday morning have just been captured. 2 others who joined their escape are still missing. Take a long look at these pictures here, folks. CNN has confirmed that 2 of the men, Dylan 3 Irons and Prime Brown, are now in custody. They were rearrested just about 90 minutes ago, less than 20 miles from where they first escaped. How did they manage to break out of this jail in the first place? Watch this with me. Apparently broke through a hatch in a shower late Saturday night, crawled through the ceiling, walked out of the jail undetected. I know it sounds like a movie plot. It is true. Larry Levine joins me now. Larry's a former federal inmate and the founder of Wall Street Prison Consultants. Larry, nice to see you again here. Let's first begin with the fact that, police or authorities caught up with 2 of these guys and caught them not too far from that jail, 20 miles. Does that surprise you? They didn't get very far?
Well, they've been on the run for a while, but they didn't really have any clothes. They're wearing orange jumpsuits. Maybe they stole some clothes from, I don't know, a clothesline or something. But I think this escape was an escape of opportunity. I don't think it was really planned. The jail's only 2 years old, so it's a brand new jail. And they went up through a roof hatch, and the jail knew that there was a possible escape element, and they were in the process of welding these hatches shut. And it's funny, I think that's how the inmates figured out that they'd be able to escape, is because they knew that the jailers were welding these shut. They didn't know ahead of time that the element of escape even existed. So I don't think it was planned at all.
So you think they just somehow caught word that one particular hatch had yet to be welded, and I mean, they walked out of the prison. They walked out of there, and I'm just wondering, because they did find their orange jumpsuits eventually, do you think they would have had help, or do you think that, to your point, they would have just stolen clothes?
I think they stole clothes, and as I said, an escape of opportunity. And they really would have had no way of knowing. I mean, these were mixed races, and this cell that they were in, it wasn't like a 2-man cell. It was a dormitory type cell, and they had free access to the shower. The sheriff himself didn't even find out till, what, 2:30 in the morning that these guys took off.
That's right.
So probably after the 10 o'clock count, probably after lights out, they knew the guard's schedule. They knew about when the guards were going to come by and count them again. And that's when they made their mistake. I just think it was a random thing.
So here you have these 2 guys who are still on the run. 2 of their buddies have been caught, which tells me, I'm wondering if they all 4 stayed together or not. What do you do? Take me inside the mindset of the 2 that are still on the run. Where do you go? What do you do?
Well, you know that you're being sought after. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to dump the clothes. There's a huge manhunt on for them right now, so the area is flooded with law enforcement. Your area of opportunity to escape is like really within the first hour. You want to get as far away from there as possible. And unless they've taken somebody hostage, maybe they're hiding out somewhere, and they have no money or resources, I mean, the sky is the limit. By now, somebody's gotten a hold of somebody, and probably friends, family members or something. Maybe somebody's covering for them. But these guys were just thrown together in a pod. You said, their friends or something have been captured. When you hit a jail cell, you're really not there that long in a jail because you're going through the court process. I don't think these guys knew each other ahead of time, really, maybe a couple weeks or something.
Well, they knew each other long enough, I suppose, to hatch some sort of plan, maybe last minute, to get out of this jail, right?
Remember, this is Oklahoma, and there's a lot of racial segregation in the jail. And from what I can see from these inmates' photos, these are mixed races. And the mixed races don't necessarily hang out together. Maybe one person said, you know what, they're welding these hatches closed. I think there's an issue. Maybe we can get out of there, and the other ones joined along in the scam. I don't think that all of them came up with this on their own.
2 down, 2 to go. Larry Levine, thank you so much.